Welcome to Shom Achshava on the Daf Shir sponsor Lui Nishma Asar B'Yakashom Le'Abba Sitzchok. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Dalet. The Gemara in Amud Beis says what Rabbi Kiva brings, that the word letoitafos means two and two. Why? So it says the Gemara because tat bekitfe shtayim and pas be'afrike shtayim. In the language called kitfe, the word tat means two. And the language called Afrike, the word pas means two. So toitafos is the tat and pas, is two and two, two in Afrike and two in Kisve. Toises brings over here, if so, that we have tat and pat, and every time it says toitafos, it means four, two in the Kisve and two in Afrike, and we know that it says three times the word toitafos in the Torah. So why do we have only 4 batim and not 12 batim? So Torah's answers two answers. Answer number one is, we know we don't have more than 4 pashas in the Torah of tefillin. Only 4 times it says in the Torah, so it can be that we do, that's 4 times 3, it has to be that each word refers to the 4 batim of tefillin. The second answer of Torah is, the one of the words letoitafos, we need legufe, is ein dorshim tchilos, we don't dash on one of them. The other 2, each one in its own language. In the language of Kitve, it says tat twice to tell me there's 4 batim. In the language of Africa, it says pas twice to tell you that there's 4 batim. Meaning in each one of the languages, it says the 4 batim that we have. And l'chura, these 2 explanations of Toises are totally in the understanding of what the Gemara is telling us, that we have your words from other languages. What pshat that the Torah HaKadoshah has in it words from other languages? So we have a big machlokes between G'doylei Rabbi Seinu to understand this. The Shla brings it a few places in the Sfarim. The idea is not that in the Torah we have Lashon Laz, we have languages from other ummos. That doesn't make any sense, says the Shla. But the pshat is like this. In every one of the languages, there's some Lashonos that come from Lashon HaKodesh. As brought down in the Sefer of Reb Chaim, the brother of the Maharal, that until Dora Palaga, the only language in the world was Lashon HaKodesh. Then, when came Dora Palaga, HaKadosh Baruch Hu spread them out to 70 different languages. Each one got his own language, but some words of Lashon HaKodesh remained in these new languages. So mainly now, when we see in the Torah the word toitafos, we don't know what it means. You go to other Lashonos, you find these words, that means these are the remainder of the words in Lashon HaKodesh that went into new languages. It's not words belaz, it's not words in other languages. It's Lashon HaKodesh words that God lost and ended up in other languages. That's how the Shla explains the idea of toitafos in other languages. The Kedushas Levi, Rabbi Levi Yitzchak Barditchov in Pashas Dvarim, he says the opposite. He says that the Lashonos of the Goyim, some of them are in the Torah. And why is that so? So he explains that the Lashon of each Ummah gives the chiyus, gives the livelihood of that Ummah. And because HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw that Am Yisrael needs to go to Golus, he wanted to give Am Yisrael achiza and the chiyus of other Ummahs. He wanted to give Am Yisrael some attachment to the chiyus of the other ummos, so when they go to Golus, they'll be able to hold on to this chiyus and survive. That's how they're going to have tkuma in the Golus, by holding on to the chiyus of that ummah. So that's why it says the Kedushas Levi, in the Torah we have lashonos of other languages to give Am Yisrael the power to hold on to the languages of the Goyim, and that's what the Torah gives us. So there's a big machlokes over here between the Achronim. When we have toitafos, tat bekitzvei and pas be'afrike, is it a word from another language that came into the Torah, as the Kedushas Levi says? Or it's a Lashon HaKodesh word that just got lost and we find it in other languages, as the Shla says? And that l'chura is the 2 explanations of Toises. The first explanation of Toises works with the Shla. The toitafos is all Lashon HaKodesh. So how you should have 12, says the Toises, we know we don't have more than 4. But the second answer of Toises works only according to Kedushas Levi. Because Toises says that in every language I have 4 batim. I have tois, which means 2, twice in the word kisvei, to tell you I have 4 batim in kisvei. And I have pas, which is 2 in Africa, and I have it twice to tell you I have 4 batim in Africa. So Bishma, if you understand, like the Kedushas Levi, that these languages are not Lashon HaKodesh, I wanted to say in each language the number 4. But according to the Shla, that toitafos is Lashon HaKodesh. So what do I have to say in 2 different languages? It's just Lashon HaKodesh that got lost in other languages. So the second answer of Taisus works only according to Kedushas Levi, not according to the Shlo. Anyone who wants to join the Shomachshava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.